Welcome to the Lazy and Lock channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, as usual, thank you for your subscription and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about lock goals for 2023. At the time I'm recording this video, we probably got about maybe 2 weeks left in 2022. And I'm just curious to know, what are your thoughts about your own personal locks? What are some lock goals that you have for yourself? Do you have any lock goals? Do you want to get locks? Are you thinking about it? Are you contemplating on it? I am so curious to know what's going on with you and your locks. So please feel free to comment down below and let me know what it is that you're thinking about doing when it comes to your lock journey or your hair just in general. Top 3 things for me, I'll just say really quick. This year I was very skimp on taking any type of vitamin, and I just want to make sure that next year I'm better at taking a daily vitamin supplement, specifically one that has biotin included in it, just because, you know, biotin is good for the hair and it's good for the nails, and I'm looking to do that in 2023. Another thing that I'm looking to do is I'm looking to really stay on a stringent twice a year retwist schedule. Right now, the goal is to retwist every March and every September. March because March is my birth month, and September because I have this thing where I see September as my self-care September. So no matter what I did throughout the year, if I didn't get a manicure, if I didn't get a pedicure, if I didn't get a massage, if I didn't do anything to pamper myself for the year, September is the month that I will do that. And that also includes self-care with my hair. Of course, I will definitely, you know, touch up the edges if need be. If there's locks that's looking like it's about to marry, I'll definitely pay attention to those locks and do spot treatments or repairs to make sure that those locks don't get damaged. But I want to stay on a twice a year schedule where no matter what happens, every March I need to start retwisting my locks, and then every September I need to start retwisting my locks. Even if it takes the whole month, it doesn't bother me. I just have to be intentional on making sure that those 2 months I work on my locks. And then the third goal that I have for 2023 is lock retention. So I will be honest, there were a few locks that I wasn't paying attention to and that popped off on me. And they popped off on me mostly because of tugging and pulling, and it usually happened like right around this area because I like to wear my hair wrapped most of the time, but sometimes I'm just not being careful enough to wrap my hair. So what happens is I end up not having like a secure wrap, and my wrap ends up like kind of shifting and moving around. Like even now with this messy bun, that's another thing too. Like messy buns is tricky because a lot of times they're not secure. So you can have a messy bun and then you go out, you know, do your thing throughout the rest of the day, and then your bun starts to get loose and it starts to like shift around. And what happens is you have some locks that's pulling in certain places. So I'm hoping not to do that in 2023. I'm hoping that the locks that I do have right now, I don't have to worry about it thinning out or getting too thin on me or having weak spots where I have to cut it off and repurpose it in other areas of my hair. So those are my top 3 lock goals that I have for the upcoming year. And lastly, I want to talk about the status of my locks now since I've been using the crazy glue. And to be honest, my locks are doing great. I mean, I don't even want to say I wish I could come here and tell you all that my locks is not doing good, because I would never even wish that on my head. But I can really honestly tell you my locks are doing great since I started retwisting it. I actually like retwisting over the interlocking. It's just so much more easier. It's just less tension on my scalp. I don't deal with a lot of the itching and the thinning of my locks, even though I said my locks was thinning out, those happened by my fault because I will go in and try to snip it to unmarry them, and I just, you know, not paying attention, I probably would snip too far to the left or right, thinning out one of the locks. So that's pretty much why my locks was thinning out, but it has nothing to do with the glue. Man, I just really enjoy retwisting and using my method. It's so much less of stress for me, and I feel a lot more free with my locks. And I'm looking forward to continuing that method. And moving forward, I am proclaiming myself a semi-freeform micro locker, meaning that I am going the route of semi-freeforming my Microlocs. And that's why I only want to and intend to retwist my locks every 6 months, because I intend to go more periods of time not having my hair retwisted than having it twisted or retightened, or what you may call it. I would give you all a demonstration of my hair and all of that, but I don't feel like taking it down because I'm looking to go out, and as you know, messy buns is so hard to put back up. But I will link my short down in the description box. I made a short probably like 2 or 3 days ago, and I made the short showing the texture up close of what my locks look like since I've been retwisting with the super glue. So make sure you click the link to go directly to that short, and you'll see exactly what my locks look like. I would describe it as a lot more fuller. I have a more of a fluffy look to my locks now instead of a tight cylindrical pattern. It's more fluffy, it's more full, it's more light. As far as the residue on my locks, I also, like, I revamped my method probably like 3 or 4 times over now. So what you're seeing in that specific short, that's without any coloring, without any dyes. I got my method to the point where I'm so comfortable with using my method that that's exactly what it looked like. I mean, you might see a little speck here and there, but for the most part, that's what my locks look like. And I just really am excited that I've decided to go that route and do something different, because it really brought the anxiety about having Microlocs down. It's just been a game changer in my lock journey, especially going on 7 years being SISTERLOCK, now Microlocked. Yeah, y'all, so that's all for this video. Again, let me know what you're planning on doing with your lock journey, and I do have an updated giveaway coming out because I want to do another lock count, and I want to do another giveaway on that. I know we had such a fun time doing it the last time, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do an updated one because obviously my lock count has changed. I've added locks, I've lost locks. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can be a part of that giveaway, because once I start the giveaway and once I activate it, it's only going to be a limited time before you can give in your number, and then I'll have to shut it down because I don't know what the response will be, and I wouldn't want to go through like 1,000 numbers trying to figure out who's the one who got the accurate count or whatnot. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. Until the next video, you all, I might not see you until the new year. So definitely have a happy holiday, and make sure you bring in the new year with love, peace, joy, happiness. Affirm that over your life. All blessings to you, your loved ones, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care of yourself.